We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Just as we were getting ready for air, both teams coming out of their locker rooms, out of the tunnel, and this crowd is pumped up as their Redskins get set to match up with their opponents. On first down, it's Haskins. He's got his running back, Darius Geis. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Looking to throw, Haskins. Able to find his running back, Geis. And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on third down. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Third down, here's Haskins. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
We got it. Jackson on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Set up. 60 Pittsburgh. 56. We got to get the ball. Get the ball right. Chopper. Defense.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll go with Darius Geis, who missed all of 2018 with injury. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. Back to the ground on first, it's Geis. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Geis with a carry on second down. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. To throw on 3rd down, Haskins. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Fletcher Cox, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. And this one is right down Broadway. And it's 3-0 as the Redskins strike first. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
On the draw, here's Sanders. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Mott's 56. Hey, team 6. Team 6. 56 to Mott, boy. 56. Check. 5.
Now back to throw. And able to find Dorsett. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 29-yard line. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They'll set up the throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Exit. Here we go.
2nd and 10. He'll hit Jackson complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there of 22. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Deshaun Jackson scoring a touchdown against his former mates. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. He's got it complete to Thompson. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll drop the throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, high 7. Rock it. Get it ready.
Back to throw here. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Reuben Foster, the former national champion at Alabama, gets in for the sack. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll run with Geis, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Haskins. Jordan Reed has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Geis, and he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. He gets it in the hands of Geis. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Looking to throw. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
And an Eagle 1st down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
General West. Hey, wahoo!
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's good for 28 yards.
1st down, Eagle.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Single.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 21-yard
Hey,
line.
orbit. 56, Mike. Protein spill. Check. Switch. Hey, Alpha. Mike's 56. Let's go. Bang.
2nd and 9 now. Dorsett making the catch. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott, on 4th down. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. Open man here. Sims complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They go play action now. Haskins. This pass complete to Reynolds. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Now Haskins on 1st down. That's caught by Trey Quinn. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Was trying to get it to Darius Geis out of the backfield. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now. Haskins under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now Haskins to throw it. Able to find his running back, Geis. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Second and 11. It's caught by Sanders. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And that's complete to Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice gain.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Redskins.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
You draw quarters.
2nd and 4. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. The Sanders has got it complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
56 right there, 56. Hey, watch the slant.
They'll try to run with Sanders, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They pass up the 3, fake it, it doesn't work. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. A Redskin first down. The pickup 15 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it a 2nd down. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now it's Haskins. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner Darius Slay. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think I'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Elliott good with a PAT, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll try to get this running game going with Geis. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. Geis again. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. 3rd down. Here's Haskins. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there. Good for a Redskin first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. This is Geis. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. 4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Redskins with the football, but trailing here as we get down to the good stuff. Quarter number 4. From the 45 on 2nd down. Haskins. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
Here we go. Here we go.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Haskins now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. And now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Jannard Avery able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Fletcher Cox in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. Haskins will throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big. And
they got it there on the option play for a loss. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And that's complete to Jeffrey. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Forced out to his nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Redskins scoop it. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Right there, 54 Mike. Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen.
Following the turnover, it's Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign. Throwing on 2nd and long. Haskins. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. And what do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Recon, 132 fighter. Check. Shut up.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, Charlie. Check 56. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Snap.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Here we go. Set. 10-2 stop. 56. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Hey, Foxtrot. Foxtrot. 56 is the mic. 56 is the mic. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Mike 56. Mike 56. Double dog. Ready, ready.
Back to throw here. Buying time to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Montez Sweat picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And the kick by Elliott is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Let's go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
To throw on 3rd down, Haskins. And that will be incomplete as well. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkward. awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Go. Let's go.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Slam, slam, slam.
61, matchbox lights. Hey, Haywood. Go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
I'm ready.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right, tight
Five.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Topper. Hey, exit.
44-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1. Dorsett making the catch. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these 2 teams meet. But until then, this game's over.